go for it.
Congrats on the goal and the win tonight. Can you kind of describe what you saw for the goal?
Yeah, I didn't see the ball, to be honest, till the last second. I don't know if Leo was aiming for me or for somebody else, but no, it was in the end, it was a great ball, and it was just right there in front of me to hit. It was kind of similar than the first half situation. This time there was no defender to get in the way, so I feel like the most of the work was done by Leo and Nico.
How aware were you guys that it had been 400 at that point? It had been about 400 minutes since you guys had scored at home. And was that something that was weighing on you at all?
Yeah, I think it was weighing on the whole team. I think you could see it by the celebration of the goal. A big relief from the whole team. To finally score, but score so close to the end with a man up. We kind of felt like this could be the 3 points that we much needed, because we're aware of the results that are happening around us, and teams are catching up. So I think it was important to win.
Was that because just you guys knew that it was coming, that goal was eventually, just because it seemed like your play has gotten better inside the box, and obviously that play was a give and go, and then the final play. Has that been building up in terms of practice, and then you got rewarded today?
Yeah, I feel like we created similar chances against Orlando last home game. We just couldn't score. I feel like there were 3 good chances against Orlando that could have gone in, and they didn't, and that builds up a little bit of frustration that we can't score. So yeah, it's not something that is the only thing we want to do, a 1-2 and across. We have to find multiple ways to score, but yeah, I think it was all about 3 points today, and how it went in or who scored, I don't think that really matters.
The switching of you and Nico, just what does that provide? You guys able to go from left to right to left?
Well, we can play multiple positions, and I think it's a good thing for the coach. He has more options. So yeah, he decided, I don't know, with 20-30 minutes left to change us, and it worked. So there's multiple positions that I can play. Nico can play different positions as well. So I think we're smart enough to know what is needed of us in different positions.
Had you switched positions when you scored?
Yeah. I was more in the right pocket, and he went to the left pocket. Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit maybe about the team's mentality after the red card? Obviously, you had about 30 minutes there. It was really quick when that red card happened. What was that like?
Yeah, I feel like the red card was a little bit of a changing point in the game in terms of the tempo. I felt like they were playing a smart game on road, trying to waste time whenever they could, and after that red card, I feel like they were on the back foot, as they should be, with the man up for us. We put good pressure on them, and then there wasn't moments for them to waste time, and yeah, we took advantage of that, and even when we scored, I felt like we possessed the ball good. We knew that the second goal, we wanted to score, but it wasn't really needed. Except that one chance they had at the very end, that cross from Brad. That was the only, I would say, negative thing with being a man up. I don't think we should give up that chance at the end of the game, but other than that, I think we did good.
Defensively, you guys now have 11 shutouts. You're on 3 straight at home. What's the attitude defensively on this team right now?
I would say, most of the credit does go to the defenders and staff. But, we do put the effort in, even the guys up front, try to defend, although, we're probably not the greatest defenders out there, but, everybody tries to do the job. And then when we attack, we also want to attack as a team. We ask, so much of our fullbacks in terms of attacking as well, that, it's a game of like 11 men, so everybody has to defend, and then, we try to attack as a team. But the clean sheets are helpful because, if you keep a clean sheet, you only need 1 goal for 3 points, whereas, for example, the game in Charlotte, we scored 3 and we came out with 1 point, So it's a balance of both. Yes, we would like to score more goals for sure, just to have that cushion in case, we do concede some games, we won't be able to keep a clean sheet every game. But yeah, clean sheets do help.
You've been playing up a line the last couple games now in a row consistently. How are you slotting in and getting comfortable in that position, and how do you like playing in that role?
That's the role I played for 5 years in Salt Lake, and that's the role that I can be more effective and threatening in terms of in front of the goal. when I play a line deeper, you know, maybe I won't have as many goals and assists, but you know, I know what's needed of me there, and it's not goals and assists, you know, but it's, you know, dictating the play. So, as I said before, you know, multiple positions I can play, and yeah, whatever I'll get put to play, I'll try and do my job there.
Thanks, Albert.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.